Hey everyone, welcome back to Raspberry Rock. I'm Russell. This is June Berger, you can't see her. Anyway, it's Tuesday, and they're calling for rain today. Like thunderstorm kind of rain, which means we may see rain or we may not see rain. We may see a thunderstorm, we may not see a thunderstorm. Every single time they've called for rain in the last 3 weeks, maybe a month, I've been disappointed. Usually it's the case where, you see rain in the forecast, day after day, it's coming up, and then the day comes where you're supposed to get rain, and it's like, no, just kidding, no rain. Not a lot of mosquitoes around, but I got to go for everyone that I see. Yeah, so they're calling for 2 to 4 millimeters. It did actually rain for a few minutes here earlier. Not much though, just like a sprinkling. Like the ground doesn't even look wet here. But hopefully they're actually saying this afternoon 2 to 4 millimeters. Anyway, I want to go to town today to supply. I didn't go to town at all last week. I think today's the day, even if it rains, so what? I guess I got some stuff to show you here. I set up the air conditioning unit in the living area. I'm still using the plastic, the same plastic I used last year. In fact, I saved it so I wouldn't have to cut new plastic. I just taped up the old stuff. And I ran it for about, yesterday I ran it for about an hour and a half, I think from 2 to 3:30. And it works, it cools down the cabin just a little bit, not a lot. I think, on days where it's nice and sunny, I'm not going to run it today because it's going to be overcast all day, even though it's warm and muggy. I'd really like to, but on days when it's sunny, I go into float mode here at around 11 a.m. Like batteries are full at 11. I can run it from 11 till 3:30, like on those days. So that'd be awesome. 4 hours, at least 4 hours. Yeah, that'll really cool down the cabin. The other thing is, I got my dock plants going again. I'm going to take you down there shortly and show you. The WWs we're doing great. It took me 3 tries. Look at all the dragonflies down there. It took me 3 tries to get 2 of the 47s going. The first 47 was fine, it's down there. But 2 of the seeds, 47 seeds, did not pop at all. Well, one popped but didn't show the taproot. And then the third one finally did. Wow. So just this morning I was in there planting it in a little pot. I don't know why I bother with those little pots, because I'm in a couple of days I'm just going to transfer it to the big pot anyway. I have a full barrel of water that I filled up from the pond yesterday to water the garden. But I'm going to see. I'm actually going to check in a few minutes here and see how damp the soil is in the garden. I may just wait and see. I'll probably just wait and see if it's going to rain this afternoon. If it does, then I won't use that water. I have to fill it up every other day. That's not working out for me. And I have bought more hoses. I'm going to try and pump water right from the pond right to the garden. I ordered them from Amazon, but there's like 2-week delivery for some stupid reason. So I got to put up with this shit until next week. Missed them. Excuse me. So I'm going to show you that. I'll show you the garden in a second here as well. And otherwise, after that I'm going to town. It's like 9 a.m. here. Maybe closer to 9:30 now. But, I had them, and then I let them go. But I'm loving all these. Can you see all these dragonflies around here? These dragonflies are wonderful. Oh, hold on. Let's move the camera, Russell. A little crooked. Is it? Hold on. Can you see all the dragonflies flying around? I don't know if you can. They're back and forth in front of the deck here. It might be just a bad angle to see them. Anyway, let's get doing stuff. So here's the first 47. Get off of there, you little. That wants to hang on. And here's my 2 WWs. There's 1. There's 2. Not very big. Actually, I am getting a bit of rain here. Not much. If it keeps it up, then yeah, that'll be nice. Bets? Bets? Wait, there's something else I want to show you here. This is pretty cool. So we got strawberries coming in pretty much everywhere on the slope here. Oh yeah. They grow small, but they're delicious. Lots of them coming in. So we'll see. City Girl really likes these. Hey, out of my strawberry patch. And here's the blackberries flowering here. Lots of those around. If we actually get some rain, then that'll really help these. Because we've had summers where, you know, saw lots of berry flowers, and then we got no rain. And we just got nothing. No berries at all. What's going on out here? This is blueberries, but they're all dead here. But you can see, oh, look at all the little blueberries coming in. Oh, lots of them. Yeah, okay. I don't know why these have died. Lack of rain? I don't know. This whole area, this side of the cabin is blueberries. It's like, got a little strawberry patch down close to the water, and then this blackberry in front of the deck, and then blueberry at this side of the cabin. Pretty neat, eh? Oh, and... oh, yeah. And then our little... oh, shit. Just like usual. I mean, this isn't doing too bad. Maybe we should pick those. I could eat that little rhubarb. But this one seems to be dying. I put bark around here just to kind of keep the weeds down. Oh, well, maybe it needs a bit of water. I'll give it a bit of water. Well, I mean, it is raining. I'll bring some water down from the sky to help it out. So yesterday, I both emptied the barrel and then filled it back up again. So that's ready to go. I don't like this business of filling it up every other day. But hopefully that won't last much longer. And the garden... oh yeah, the garden's still looking damp. Oh, we've got growth in here. Why do I sound so surprised that we have growth in our garden? Yeah, look at that. Stuff's coming up in row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, see that? Not a lot of growth. And up here in row 2 as well. I think this row is lettuce. Not a lot of stuff, but yeah. So we have growth, and I wonder, it's hard for me to tell with the, you know, is that supposed to be something that's growing here in the garden? How about that? Is that supposed to be something that's growing? This isn't. Wait, did she plant corn? See, the problem is, City Girl mapped out what would go in the garden. And then when it actually came time to plant, she changed her mind and mixed up. So, she claims to remember what she did. But, yeah. She'll be here this weekend to explain, hopefully. And let's see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Continue to wait for it. How long do we gotta wait? I don't know. I got places to go, man. I gotta go to town. I gotta get supplies. I gotta get dog food. Oh, that's right. I gotta get dog food. What are you gonna do? Where are you going? Maybe have better access this side. I gotta get dog food. Wait for it. Damn it. Hold on. Shit. Come on. Look at how dirty my ATV is. My God, what's been going on? I just used this like 2 days ago to do stuff. I was actually working on the trail. I didn't film any of it. And before I went, I was actually parked underneath this pine tree, and I realized the big mistake in doing that. So I thought I'd park out here under this oak. But what a mess. What a mess. Seriously, wait, was it 2 days ago? It was Sunday. Yeah, it was 2 days ago. Hi. The shirt so it doesn't bang around too much. It's still kind of raining, just the sprinkling thing that's going on. If it ran like this all day, it would be not bad, you know? Like, if it was a little harder than this and it rained all day, it's those blasts from thunderstorms where the rain just kind of quickly runs off that don't help. I mean, it helped for my water barrels, of course, but it doesn't help for any of the other plant life. Yeah, I'm getting... These are for my backup water supply. If I run out of water and I've got nothing else, then I've got these. If I can figure out what the heck I'm doing here. I'll figure out something better for the way back. Let's see if this will work. Yes! I often get asked what I do with my garbage here at the cabin. Well, it's not a very glamorous part of living off-grid, but I burn what I can burn, just like most rural people do. And then the rest, like stuff like this, my beer cans and my other cans and jars, well, they go to the dump. Tuesday is dump day. So, yeah. As I said, not very glamorous. But well, lately I've been going through a lot of cans. I love my canned stuff, right? But usually, like, maybe once a month I gotta take stuff in. I just keep putting it in bags and setting it somewhere safe. Unglamorous, I know. Yeah, so that's why I'm going to town on a Tuesday. Because it's dump day. And also liquor stores are closed on Mondays. There is a complete lack of bugs right here, right now. I don't know why. No mosquitoes, no deer flies. Maybe because this tiny bit of rain? That'd be weird, right? But I know from experience somewhere down the trail. They're waiting for me, and there will be a million of them. Anyway, let's do this. It's 10:33 a.m. right now, and I'm leaving. So we'll see how long this takes me to go to town. I also got to stop by the Wizard, so... But I usually do anyway, right? So... Wondering why this stick is on the front of my ATV. Can you see all those spider webs in it? Most of them you can't see, but you can see where the leaves are kind of dangling. Yeah. And the deer flies have found me. They're mostly going after the water jugs here, though, for some stupid reason. Is that weird? Anyway. It's a beautiful time of year. Oh. Beautiful time of year out here. Where did that come from? Oh shit, that's funny. I have to update the start time. I went back and dealt with the camera, got back on the ATV, and I noticed I was almost out of gas. So 10:42 is the go time. Although if you want to really look at the trip from, the whole trip to town, from the point where I started loading up the ATV, that would be 10 a.m. Approximately 10 a.m. So yeah, let's see how long this takes. Alright, took a bit of a moment here because I see something. I'll check out. Take a closer look. Fascinated by mushrooms. I wish I knew more about them. Okay, this guy. Is this edible? Is it? That's what the underside looks like. I thought maybe that was chicken of the woods, but I'm thinking no. I don't know what that is. Let me know if you guys know. I lost something. Yeah, I knew this wasn't going to be the best. I think I've got to turn the cooler sideways, so I'm just going to strap it back on for now, but on the way back in, we got to do something different here. Yep. With my stick as well. So I'm at the car, and guess what? The Ontario Provincial Police have found me somehow. Check this out. Found this in the gas cap, the OPP badge. And this. Cheers, John. That's cool. Where will I put my OPP badge? I should put on my shirt. And no, he's not stalking me. It's the job of the Ontario Provincial Police to drive down all these back roads and make sure everything's okay. Looking out for us rural folks. Yeah, John. Well, we found the rain. What shall we do in town today? What shall we do? If we're not in any particular rush on these days, right across from the subway, there's this little park area that looks out on the lake. So sometimes I just drive across there and sit in the parking lot and eat my sub, which is what we're going to do today. What is this crap? There's like, okay, so there's one parking spot I can use here, I guess. Damn it. So are you guessing what I got from Subway? I'll give you a hint. It's Tuesday. Hold the camera steady, Russell. It's BMT Day. It's a small place, but it'll do. Open. So last time I was here, it was your first day. Are you more comfortable now?
Ish.
Are you okay with being in a YouTube video?
Sure.
What's your name? Alex?
Yep.
So this is Alex at the local LCBO. That was funny. Didn't ask what YouTube channel or what was it about. Yeah, sure, I'll be in it. Look what the birds are doing to my mirror here. Both sides. Whether they're perching on it and just pooping. That's a bit weird. It's not like the best perch in the world, right? So funny story for you. When I got here, I talked to the lady who I thought was either the manager or the boss. And I said to her, did you watch the Kitchen Showdown videos? Because remember this? So the trick is, you've got the dip on the bottom. So you're going to dip your thing in there. Yeah, that was the Kitchen Showdown. Hold on, we'll continue in a minute. Yeah, that guy was way too interested in the cat food there. Yeah, so I asked her, did you watch the Kitchen Showdown videos? And she said, no. Long pause, no. I said, well, you donated food to it. And she said, oh, did we? I don't know. So, another funny story. Damn it, here comes somebody else. Hold on. So I don't know what it is. People come up behind me and they're so incredibly interested in stuff right beside me. So anyway, I'm in the subway, and ahead of me in line there's a couple of young kids, two boys, brothers obviously. One's about 7, one's about 5, maybe 6 and 8, very close to that age. No parents around, and they're ordering everything themselves, going through the whole motion of ordering the sub, ordering what they want on top of it. I think the younger kid asked for hot peppers on his sub. It was so cute. And then I see their mother just outside watching through the glass, like watching really, really intently. And they did everything themselves. These two young kids. They even, they had money. They paid themselves. Well, the older kid paid. This is awesome. Way to go. That's good parenting for you. Right? Teach your kids how to do things for themselves. Anyway, I'm gonna put my mask on before I get into trouble later. And I'm addicted to love for some reason. Truth now. Do I look like a bug? With these sunglasses? True talk now. Hey fella, what are you up to? Well, we're back at the car. Everything loaded up. I'm so disappointed. I totally forgot to get my water. I forgot to fill up the water jugs. So yeah, no water. But then I wouldn't have been able to bring in my cases of pop either. It's 2:15 right now. And look at this. Perfect for carrying 2 cases of beer. And I got the dog food on there and full of groceries in here. It disappoints me because I could have done something else here. I could have put a bigger container. And my paper towel is just sitting there. But it shouldn't go anywhere. It's actually, you know, and I can keep an eye on it there. And then my camera, my GoPro, I see here, I put it in this mitt to keep it safe, and then I put it right there. So that's it. I see my neighbor Dan and his wife are in. It's good for a Tuesday. I haven't seen them in ages. I should go over and see how they're doing. Good people. Yeah, I'm gonna head in. I'm probably not gonna film much because my GoPro is almost dead. But yeah, and I just want to get back. It's hot and it's muggy, and it rained quite a bit in town, but it doesn't look like it rained a whole lot out here. That's disappointing. I'll know better when I look in the rain barrel, though. See how much water we got, if any. I forgot my spiderweb stick at the car. So why are we rolling right now? So do you see this caterpillar on my head? I mean, these caterpillars this year are bloody awful. They're everywhere. And I walked in from doing stuff outside for a while a couple of days ago, and I pulled off my bug jacket and there's like 3 of them crawling on it. Anyway, do I go back for my spider stick or do I make a new one? I'm thinking I go back. It would be quicker just to go back, honestly. Yeah. I think one of the bumpiest parts might be right here, right? How many caterpillars are on me? There's one. I looked at one point, there was like 4. There's another one. Is there any in my head? There probably is, right? I don't know, these deer flies were crazy. I've got 2 caterpillars right here. What is it? And there's one on the... What is it this year? Right? There's one on my leg. Of course, the deer flies are everywhere. There's one on my... How did that get there? Weird day. Oh, and hot. And I was hoping to get back in time to turn on the AC before we ran out of good sunlight. Where's my phone? I've got 2 on my shoulder right here. 10:52. Sorry, 2:52. By the time I get unloaded, look at this. I had several problems along the way. The straps came off of this thing, off my cooler, and then these came loose. Look, that's... How is that even holding on there? Look at that. I don't know how that's holding on. Anyway, we'll get stuff in. We'll get stuff inside, and then we'll check what time it was, because that'll be a full, like, 10 o'clock till whatever. Yeah, it's almost 2. Yeah, let's go check. Hold on. And there's 2 on my thumb. Where did they come from? And another on my hat. Jesus. Get off. Anyway, if this thing is in float mode... Oh, it's not. It's in bulk. Crap. Can you see that? So we put in 3.4 kilowatt hours. I could probably still run it for a little bit. I could probably run it for an hour. 830 watts. Oh yeah, okay. You guys want to come out? Put it down. Drop it. There you go. Look at how much Willow is shedding here. Easy. Ow! Alright, can you stand still for a sec here? Jesus! And another one. Alright, I gotta take this off. no! Oh. Ah, that's a shame. That's not helping. I got some of it. There's a pool of beer at the bottom of the container. I gotta say, that beer was really good. Newcastle Brown Ale! Yum! Oh. 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 Damn it. You can make a carpet here. Willow's fur. Anyway, I got everything put away that needed to be put away, all the groceries, and like all the stuff that needs to go in the fridge and the freezer. There's still stuff on the counter like cans and stuff that I still gotta organize. But everything else, put some beer in the fridge. I like, boy, that one beer tasted so good. I could just keep going, but it's too early. Can't believe I said that. Oh, I haven't checked the rain barrel yet. We'll check that in a sec. I am, just from putting away groceries and stuff, I am soaking wet. And I got the AC unit going. It's been going for about 20 minutes now, but it's hardly made a change inside the cabin. But what I'm going to do shortly is just kind of strip down and sit in front of it. Sitting in front of it is really nice. You get all the cold air right on you. And I figure, like, right now the battery system's showing around 82, 83%. So for a 10 kilowatt hour system, that means 8.2 kilowatt hours left in the batteries. And tomorrow is going to be sunny day, so I have no doubt I could take that down to 50%, 40%, probably lower, 30%, probably even 20%, and it'll be back up to full tomorrow. It's going to be mostly sunny tomorrow. Nothing but sun on Thursday, mostly sunny Friday, mostly sunny Saturday, mostly sunny Sunday. I took a quick look at the garden. It does look damp. But yeah, we're going to check the rain barrels. We'll know for certain in a minute here how much rain we got. I'm guessing not much. It rained quite a bit in Tweed. I was surprised at how much it rained there. But here it's like hardly anything. That's bullshit, man. Who do I call? Who do I call about? Anyway, let's go. Yeah, I see you there. I see you there. Let's take a look at this rain barrel. I have low hopes. Low down here. Down. I'm pointing at my crotch right now. Bets? Any bets? Well, this one's still empty. Surprise. Yeah. Well, I'd say maybe we got 6 inches. Maybe 6 inches in there, which isn't 6 inches of rain. That's over the square footage of my whole roof. That's not very much. Damn, I'm really annoyed that I forgot to fill up my water barrels today. I still got one full one in there and maybe half of one, so, you know, we're fine, but I'm annoyed. Very annoyed. Oh, well. Let's go get naked. Let's go get naked, Russell. Probably won't do that on camera, though. Probably not. Or did you want to see that? So, a bunch of people have suggested I do something like this for a thumbnail, for a video, so why not? Here we go. So what was that about? Well, if you watch my videos and you watch people like Sean James as well, probably in your YouTube feed or suggested or recommended, you'll have seen Jake and Nicole's videos, or at least thumbnails for their videos. You probably know what I'm talking about. Or if you haven't, then take a look. do a quick search on YouTube for Jake and Nicole and just browse through the thumbnails of their videos, and you'll see what I mean. Um, and we've talked about it during my live streams, right? We've joked about Jake and Nicole, and people have said, "Hey, Russell, you should do a thumbnail like theirs." And I thought, yeah, sure, why not? And we joke about them, but my stance has always been, who cares, right? Do what you want to do on YouTube, and the numbers will kind of speak for themselves. They've got lots of subscribers, they get lots of views, and they make pretty good videos. I mean, let's be honest. And I think Nicole's videos, or Nick Holistic videos, are awesome. In fact, so who cares if it's working? It's working, and I like when other YouTubers have success like that, because I mean, they found something that works. Find something that works and go with it. I mean, like, it's not like we're doing anything new, right? I mean, have you been to a trade show in the last 100 years? Like, what do you typically see there? You know what I'm talking about, right? So, who cares? They're seeing success, and I wish success for everybody. This is the new medium. This is where people get to be themselves, and it's not like I'm a big company back here that's got to make money, that's got to show profits, that's got to show a profit at any expense, right? We're just doing stuff and seeing what works. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. Certainly, people who have complained about their thumbnails, but people complain about stuff in my videos all the time. I swear too much, or I don't work enough on the cabin, or something. I don't put out enough videos. There's always something. So so what? So what? Cheers, Jake and Nicole. Keep at it. I had to go get naked again. I had to put on this sweaty shirt again just to do this video segment. Because you don't want to see any more of that. That was enough, right? That was enough. Yeah. So guess who's back at the cabin? Yay!
Oh, we got one rhubarb left.
Yeah.
Oh, we're not on the one. Got one. What?
She's looking for strawberries.
Huh. What, Cuba? Who's waking up the dog here?
Here she comes. Look out!
Hey everyone, it's City Girl, and I am back at the cabin. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been here last and wanted to see what was going on with the garden. I like the sprinkler setup. That's amazing that we're able to do that now. And looks like something is getting into the potatoes. It's so funny because Russell called me up this past week and he says, okay, something's growing in rows 2 and 5. What are they? And I did this drawing in a notebook, and I sort of forgot that I had reversed the rows as far as what was planted. And I couldn't remember. I had no idea. Anyway, look at those potatoes. Nice. Nice. Yeah, okay. So I think I have a bit of, weeding to do. I can see the lettuce. The lettuce is coming up. And possibly squash? No, I don't know. I'm not going to speculate. Not going to say anything. Anyway, that's the garden update.
Good.
It's that time again for a City Girl Padish. Tonight's dinner will involve lobster tails, macaroni, and cheese. It's going to be quite decadent. Let's get started.
this?
Lobster mac and cheese.
Lobster mac and cheese.
Yep.
Funny story, when I was making the bread that turned into the breadcrumbs in this, I decided to add a scoop of cinnamon to it. So there's a hint of cinnamon in everything I do with the bread, including this.
And, you know, when I was making the breadcrumbs, I'm smelling it and I said, oh, it smells like cinnamon. Yeah, put cinnamon in the bread. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't tell her.
Nothing wrong with that.
It was really good. Mmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So creamy.
Mm. One important
And
note
rich.
was she added the water from boiling the pasta and the lobster into kind of like the cheese sauce was really thick.
Yep.
It needed to be watered down a little bit.
Yep. So that really helped. But this is good.
Now what is it? We were talking about adding too many ingredients to a dish, and I said it was a tornado, a variety tornado or something like
A tornado, a variety of ingredients.
that. Yeah,
Something like that.
that's pretty good. Anyway, I got this funny story to tell.
Uh-oh.
I sometimes call us quarks. Quarks are elemental particles, very small. They make up everything, like protons, neutrons, and all that. And there's a theory that two quarks can be quantumly entangled. And when they're like that, they can communicate with each other over any distance instantaneously. So I sometimes call us quarks because sometimes we're thinking on the same wavelength, even when we're very far apart.
Mm-hmm.
Which takes us to Tuesday morning.
Mm-hmm.
I texted her and said, I'm going to town. Is there anything you want me to pick up? And you replied, nothing.
Nothing.
Or can't think of anything.
Yep.
So I went to town. I went to like 6 different places. Went to the grocery store. I'm in the grocery store and I'm thinking, well, I'm looking at stuff. I was actually looking at smoked salmon and there's these lobster tails and I thought, oh, I've seen these before. I'm just going to buy a couple. So I buy these lobster tails and bring them home. And then I think I texted you and I said, I bought lobster tails. Think of something we can put them in. And then she replies,
Oh my gosh. I can't believe that because I was at work. I got his text after and I texted him twice to say, hey, could you pick up a couple of lobster tails? And I deleted the text twice.
because
Because I thought, oh, you know, I didn't want to trouble him or anything like that. Or it didn't matter. We could have whatever. And then he picked up these lobster tails and I went, he's never going to believe this story.
I've never bought lobster tails before. Never.
And I've never asked for you to pick up lobster tails. So
Quarks. We are quarks.
we need t-shirts made.
We need t-shirts. I belong to this quark.
I'm with this quark.
Part of the theory about how quarks communicate is through wormholes.
Ew. Well, okay, we don't do that.
Okay, we're gonna go eat and probably watch an episode of West Wing. Well, guys, those whippoorwills, eh? That's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. A bit longer than I thought it was going to be. In fact, quite a bit longer than I thought it was going to be. So let me know if you like longer videos like this, or you want them shorter, or you want to see less of me going to town. I mean, that doesn't really make sense, does it? But let me know in the comments below. I'm pointing at the comments, not my junk. Yeah. And I guess, yeah, no live stream this week. Sorry, guys. Yeah, and we'll see you next week. Peace.